Edo awurade nyankopɔn ase sɛ wahwɛ yɛn so abɔ yɛn ho ban ama ade paache yɛn ɛnam so yɛ da kɛseɛ a street evangelism and crime awareness dwumadie de biara da yɛde brɛ mu edi tufu ɛma yɛ maame nom ne yɛ papa nom ehu deɛ ɛkɔ so wɔ abɔnten yɛ maaya yɛ mɛɛman ɛkwan yɛ fa so ɔmo free efie no mbɛtena abɔnten ɔmbɛyɛ noma ɛnse ne mfata ɛkwan yɛ mma no ɛfa so ewura krono ɛfa so wura enubɔne mu ɛno ɛna na yɛde brɛ wɔ na ɛnɛ deɛ adutwam ɛnɛ deɛ mehu deɛ menka sɛ dwumadie yɛkɔ akyiri paa wa wohwɛ bi oyɛ wo ho ama ekuru bi a ɔmo wɔn kran ɔmo de ɔmo pɛn ɔmo bɛn po ɔmo kura sa abɛn airport enso na ɔmo so ɔmo aduru Kumasi because of this program ɛnɛ yɛbɛtwetwe nkɔmmɔ yɛ maame ɛwɔ ha ahemfufuo wom atitirifuo wom yɛ papa nom wɔ ha yɛ no mo ba bɛtwetwe nkɔmmɔ na yɛahwɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ awofoɔ yi die ɛnɛ ɛbɛyɛ dɛn na wo baba afifie asesa no noma sɛ me ba betena bonten me betena street me betena gatu me ba bema afifie abetena abonten abaye de ense ne mfata ya ye maame no die ne ye nsu mu twam ne yesu enti ne omo ye nkyɛn ekura ye frɛ omo exclusive ladies and gentlemen amo won knan Oma fabas to edi abeduru Kumasi enne ye no mu e ba betwetwe nkomo ye nua ba ma bi a ono nso so ni video ye show ye ohwe video ya etwagu ya ye friend Joel. He was into drugs for so many years. Was free abontin or started free school, secondary school. Sa I'm a school krano ojaye. He has been into drugs for so many years, almost 40 years plus. And the program kofo bibreshe ye omo fre sofo ye nue ya sema wo kan nti. Ye nso ye wasati bi enu ye jaye. Ye nua ba ma no nso owo ye nkyɛn. Onso be kyerɛ ye. Ekwan a ofa so a ofiri school mu de namfo di ne wura mu wa ma ye ehu. Na ye maame mo nso so ya ma yeni ayede akwa ye ma ho me amedi dwumadie hu chiame an na meti adwam e frame Reverend Inspector Isaac Mensa Mafu obetimi aframe officer at the street enti ye me ba me mpanimfo ho na me no mo aba abedi nkomo
yo me pacho ye frame Lady Julia, President and founder of Exclusive Ladies and Gentlemen Foundation.
Yo, a friend in an akusi Obempon to family of Swedro Aguna Abodom, Mayor Vice President for Exclusive Ladies and Gentlemen Foundation.
Hello, I'm Joel Kojostra, a grateful recovering addict from Kumasi.
Yempenimfo ye Lady Julia onene president ana nana eyen vice hey lady we dey why bless so benya ohene mu a na ota machi ekuro yi mu ahemfo amwo ekuro mu nyame nhira mu maya ade pa so ekuro bi ti sei na sha ahemfo wo mu di a na ne ekuro ne di mu sha won kan pa dia ne mpatamu a hwehwekui na join wo mu ba bia wo bia hwehwekui na fa ho bom ko ahemfo wom a police fo wom a titiri fo wom yeda mo ase se mo nso so mo ti street evangelism and crime awareness dwumadi mo nso so matutu anamon na mabase nne ye ne mo nso entwetwe nkomo ye beda ye nua Joel nso ase se wotu ne ho asi wo se I was a drug addict. Mensu me faso de makom de enye ne de ye bia no. Mensu me de betu afofrofo. ama ye mma no nso anye den ama mu bi nim se fie bia ebi wu because esi beautiful line tumu a na obihu edom a eye den efre obi kunu obi ba obi nana obi wo faase omu nyina wo sa adwumadi ewi mu bi ne nche ho no mekọ me bra Joel ho na ansa na mekọ no ekuoi ye hu ye president ye hu ye vice ye sawo empanimfo akuku damsu wum ye wo nana Kwame Asare Chidom Hene of Abri Amonokrum pacho nana wa ha nana yehu nana won kwaso na me Israel ye wo ye secretary Madam Joyce Abuaje Kwame na ho ayefe nyame Israel ye wo ye treasurer Madam Evelyn Selom nyame Israel ye wo organizer Madam Gloria Domson yeah Madam Gloria Domson na ya nyame adom ye ode enkwa che ni mogedi mu afisane mo ye maame ne ye papa mu medical ama me bra Joel akasa kakra no wa kire ye ekwan a ye mrantie no na ye mmofra no ye faso school mu abrabo ye faso sue numone enum eni de wafam kakra bi se de ye beti ye dwumadie nasi na bibia wo ho a ye nsuso ye hu hawa ye bisia bra Jo the floor is for you.
Thank you.
Translate.
No, I prefer to. My friend is Joel Kujosra, and my sobriety date is 23rd October 2023. That means about a year ago that I quit drugs, and I don't find it necessary to use any mind-blowing substance again, just today. Joel, a young boy, I would say, started school in Cape Coast, Braintree, 19 years. To Form 1, secondary school, first term, I was introduced to marijuana by my senior. But then, I wouldn't say no pushing me to smoke, but I made a decision to use. We proposed it. But then, from there, I graduated. I was caught, something happened in school. So, I was caught a cigarette. I have to meet my parents. I couldn't do it. I was in the dodgy classes sometimes. A fellow friends me to Nigeria. That was way back 87. I was then somewhere 15, 16 years. There I was introduced to Stowaway, dealing drugs. Travel here and there, carrying them up and down. And it got to a point, I started using myself. Fast forward, I was using the drugs. I was living to use the drugs. But it got to a point, I was now using the drugs to live. Because without it, I couldn't survive. I couldn't live. I couldn't function. It got to a point, I was diagnosed with cancer, stage 4. I ended up dying. I was deported back home. I lost my wife, relationships, loved ones, everything. I mean, everything. I acquired a lot. Yeah, when I say a lot, I acquired a lot. I came there with about 49 cars, buses, full. A lot of money in my pocket. But within less than a couple of years, everything. I have a lovely mother who hates me totally. Who didn't want to hear my calling. I don't blame her, I blame myself. But the American artist said, I made a choice myself to use drugs. And at the end of the day, I realized to quit these drugs, the foundation of it should be honesty. If I'm honest with myself, I can make it. So I made a decision first admitted that I had a problem. My problem was with drugs. Because without drugs, I wouldn't be living the life that I was living to function the attitude or the habit of using drugs. So I admitted I had a problem. Yeah, made a decision to quit. And then depended on a power greater than myself, which is God, to be able to get out of that situation. So making that decision, admitting, and then believing in that power, I turned to a rehab center. I've been through many rehab centers. So finally, I got my deliverance from Rehabilitation Center in Kumasi, somewhere in Jumakwai. The founder is also an old drug addict. So by the grace of God, he picked me in. And then, before then, I've been to other rehabs, giving literatures, lectures, lessons. I wasn't using them. The tools, I was always relapsing. But when I got to the rehab, the literatures and all the advice they gave me in all those places, I gathered them, put them on the blackboard, and then chewed them in my head. And that is what kept me going. So I realized, at the end of the day, I need to admit I have a problem. I have to make that decision and to depend on a power greater than myself that can help. That's what I'm here to do. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you, Raju. Yahweh ni e school no cost 33. Ya awofo unim se wo do back school. Adamfo be no okofa. Teachers kura na ono omukoto mu school ho no. E die no mo nso be kire na apart from classroom die. Nim teachers bi a omo na kire nkura no eno. Yamane be fia namfo be no mo no mo nam.
Efia o manna fufuo mu fimo no. Eyese wo hu se efie no eye Kristo sum fie. Sai na awofo no etie wo fie ho. Enja wo ba ma ne mfa danfo bia sa keke. Sorry to say. There wo ekoso oba bra bo bia no. Eyese obanya wadanfo. Woni ni ndi nkomo hu de ekoso na bra bom hu ne nnanfofo so a akabe ya ka follow up. Kohwe fie a omu fie mu eye nyamesuro fie sai na ne nanfofo no yatete omu wo fie na ade nyina mu no dua nyamesom wo akolanim eye very very important
Yenwie nyamesom ewo yemmanimu eye very important nyame wonhia medasi Nana we dey pia o we dey on kwaso Nana why eja na onim boys no edi nkomo a na me maame obia bone maame din pati yen eja yenhu obi o kan papa asem kura o obi kura o wa ne papa ene kire no ko ne papa no cigarette koso bere me no cigarette koso obi so o wa o se ne papa ata mo gina polisan so no ma no ato akene otokene a no nso akofa no de akohye akiri ho na waso na ohwe papa cho we die menya wo hene ewo me finfini haidie nana jen mema ya sedie eni sei ewo ye ma no ho
yo me da se bebre kabeka se me president akadodo na nenso de ewo mu ni se awofo owo akwalaba asase so a eye wasede se obehwe oba eti se nkura na wonya de na bewi ase no ewo se wo hwe akwala na do time akwala na nkasa betimi ahwe ne ho ansana wayi wani afri ne so ene se awofo bebre de nkwala ne ba asase so wia na ya to omo pahwi ye beja nkwala na eko awofo bi owa ofifie kura na otimi bisa ne ba sika ana ubisa oba sika no na ehimfa na wabuild na kodu ntia ubisa ne sika se wamma saase de na mbeye wo dia na wɔn sɛ mebe ɛwɔ sɛ ohun sɛ me na mehwɛ no sɛ wotumi hwɛ wo ba ɛno na wokasa kyerɛ na otie na sɛ wontumi nhwɛ wo ba deɛ a ɛno no deɛ wobɛka kyerɛ akwalaa no bia no ɔmfa ɛno nti mɛsrɛ deɛ mɛka paa wɔ agya yɛdeɛ no ho ne sɛ akwalaa bɛɛ ne maame because of akorɔkorɔ ne kwan a ne maame de ne fa so ɛno nti woyɛ papa no once a wonim sɛ wo na woyi sika anaasɛ wo na woboa maame no ma wahwɛ akwalaa no ɛwɔ sɛ wo nso w'ani kɔ akwalaa no ho na woma akwalaa no hu sɛ ɛyɛ wo mom na wotie mfifire no mmɔ na ɔde anidie no ama wo sɛ akwalaa hu sɛ ne papa n'asɛdeɛ a ɔreyɛ ni wɔ ne maame afa mu a da biara no sɛ ɔne ne maame edi agorɔ mpo no hu sɛ papa ne ba wobɛhu sɛ ayɛmhyehye kakra ɛwɔ hɔ onim sɛ ne papa deɛ otumi control no mmɔ awofo no mbaa no tumi yɛ paa nanso bɛrima ɔma saa tumi no ewura omu a bɛrima nkwalaa no hu sɛ mpapa ka deɛ a ɛwɔ sɛ metie na wode w'ani nso adi wo ba n'akyi because wo na wonim sɛ deɛ ohia biara no wo try sɛ ɔde bɛba fie sɛ woyɛ wo ba saa sɛ ɔkɔ baabi a ɔwɔ ɛmboa na akwalaa no ɔbɛdwene ho mmienu na wahu sɛ adeɛ yɛ mekoe sɛ me papa hu a ɛnyɛ adeɛ ɔbɛma me ho atɔ me saa na mɛkyerɛ sɛ awofoɔ no ɛsɛ sɛ yɛyɛ
Dashi nana ma yehu emema meka ho emema yasedie because ohwe nkore wo street emaya emema se de na medi kan no o ka me maame abre pa me maame de me wo nyina me maame mpe enso yen mema ne de onhia obi ase obo ne papa di se o me papa de wabre me papa de nani kum me papa mpese situation we but me hwa ade enso a ya omotaka ade edi nkola ase ye ba awarijaye meko president won ma bisa sa awarijaye ba esunsun so a enya waye ma no so say ne sitie
yo medase enya ensusun aye bebre e won kwala ne so because especially aya enkwala no me ye oba time de me hu ne say be matete ye eni oba entity ye difference e wo eti wo say enkwala na ya no musuro emema ne mo be ma ne tie mba akopɛ obosa na akwala no stubbornness bia ana so odin bia wo ye bia no wa calm me down ba ye ma na ya enam say abadaye wo ye mu mo ni nti no asa akrokro bi wo eti no wontimi enti akwala ne saa se we hu eti awarejai de e basa na e cause a lot of damage titiriu ewo enkwala ne so emwa basa mu ye mienu a two heads are better than one mo ka muti bom mo se de mo betene enkwala no mo be dane ba ekoye ba ko pa enye easy wo ba no enye easy emotional trauma cry wo ba no ukom eniji a eni fie ana most at times eba ne sa bed ni nyina beda wo ba ne so be ma ne timi yineni menye bia me de beba menye bia wo so na nkwala ite wo nchen se we hu etekoba ne sa atete kra wo ba no bekom de na nkwala ni bedi ene sa ne ma ni nyina no enye easy omo be fi school aba bia da wo so ye nipa eto be bia na watoba ete awarejai de aka wouldn't advise awufo bia say aka emre fie said no matter how the situation is no aka me free say problem bia bebe bia regardless awufo ni timi ka bom e solve ya ni nyina mu ya enkwala ne daachi
but why obai sa awarejai aba ne nkora no wo ho a breben ni atiti stress ben as of man titiri mufo ade America ni se akola ba ku mienu ye jana ba wo so ade achi ebofo a obeduru circle okokonkoma okoye masom okọ adwuma omai okosei omai obi be free fie 3-4 am obi ba beduru fie nwumere na 8 pm inti edie na emma no mukum ana enkora no episi mi hu se akora no awari gye ya aba sisi wo primary JSS oko SS bad effect be ni nya ewo ye ma so
Well, say eba ne sa wo ba no eni gie ni ho eni gie a friend eni gie Emma Bebre can testify to that eni gie eti ema wo lose concentration on the children. You are not on yourself. What you say? Akasa akola be fi school aba na ka both parents wo ho a mo be boa na ye homework mo ni ni benya kasa kire mo ni be kɔ ne ho eye wonku a it is sometimes wo bu ani ko hwe wachi a enye yi se we hu me ke kra bia be ma ne kra ko ye na na warija ba e kra sika se mo kra no on support ne sa it wo ba ko you have so many things on your mind. Ubesiden kra na weni akwakola ne ho mo me di kai ka se hwe wo man na fufu a omofa se wo ba no wo lot on your mind that psychologically emwa ema won't think straight because energy eni ho it how will you think straight it will bad down for our make you school ni kra why ni ho akwa no be fi school aba ebi akwesi eno ko school dey na usua ye ene ebi ane nkola ne be bon komo ne kra no meke I just dwen ano ahemache mesole akotudu me kotu force me koyesie etakola ne kra kasa efa ha what you say what dwen na they say making money man it is making money to like sometimes we pretend to be strong but we are not we are not Akule make your classes fee, meto books, may you say, and as I'm sorry to do, I am matching, make what can't want to, make what you bill see, it's my lose concentration. I won't call in commodity, Saka, or for one oba, ebedin como, or back catcher, and then go school. Say, now also a foot will be out the man. And the genio, who drinks a cassette, and untino, Sanko. It's a cordial relationship between mother and child, and it's not there. What you say? Sometimes, we pretend to be strong, whereby we are not. Me, my share, I can do it. No matter what the situation is, consider manifest. They are our number one priority. They are our future. And no matter what, man kolano, and your number one priority. Now you consider, see, it's me a solvia. No, assembly craniwa, yentimi family, and your dear baby. And it's kolani first. Bibia ba, mama yen try say, ye best solve issue because of your ma a dachi, ain't it? Master Munina.
Rajo awari du mo share street ho na you say bebre we me ma me papa agai e die effect enya wo ye maso the bad side.
This is a very tedious question for me in the sense I've not experienced that side in this part of our continent. But the little I know with European style, because of the social system, things are a bit different. Okay, now let's come back to our side here. What I see on the streets, in the ghettos, most people will talk about damages in the family, mother, father, side, fine. But then, I will always say, the decision is always yours. But then, let's look at it this way too. Fathers, most of the times, give the power always to women. Nti said the mother is the king, is the queen. Chop money, father will give it to mother, and mother will give it to the child. The child is getting it from the mother. All the respect goes to the mother. Father beto ade abefi adwo akokoto ade we bra ebebe fi akora nim say maame na de bae. He is not considering say it is from the father. So every time the respect goes to the mother, but then underneath it is the father. So this is the point. Fathers, need to sit a child down and be friends with the child. In our part of this world, it's like sometimes, but that shouldn't be the point. We should be friends. I've not been a father before, excuse me to say so. Sometimes it's hard to answer some questions. But then what I've seen, some fathers will not even allow their children in the hall when they are in the hall. That is bad. Some children will be in the room because Papa was so. You see, these are some of the things that drives the children away.
Ejanom yɛne yɛ mma no enye de emfa namfo yɛne yɛ mma emfa namfo me yɛ ayi bi di se me ba omusika oje odi me di memfa mama me no eno me di se obi ansem obi ade bekọ akoma ne maame ayi ato wo se me papa ne provide de provide di nana ibisa se edie be ntina se fc bibi awadegya ye ba be ma ne se oba no ho ahinti kura me man kwala ni sika me nhwe nkwala no ni ye jai nkwala ni na gu oba no so no cause no money no anything ye mpese be hu nkwala no kura because of maame no awadegya ya abanti
yo me that's Jabia or sadri no one trim and as all practices are done. Sebi. Na can say Nyansa di Nyansa na onibi. If we say what worry no and kwala bemu and kwala no mo bemu no o mo ye hwan e ye mfasode e wa worry. And na bema bia de was out 2-3 minutes. The awarding show baby no ye one kasa retirement and our day ma because the bedroom we no ahodin a opita ode ye adwuma no unya biem and nti when you move free na or share wo ba no and no na sabofra no nso upeja no du baby a wo ye mre no eno na ono nso de ba be hwe akopim time a wo be wo aware de wakoware oni oba ni nyina beyemre eni nti inyama nkwala ni bemu a wo se wo ma nkwala no gwa hia wo mo sen aware na mpa wo ware no freezer se akwala no nya hoden na ni mu yedura e na wo papa no so wo ba be enjoy nti se wo ni mi mpa so e wa ba mu eno na se wo se me free nti me jankwala na me nyehwe memfa mawari em kakra ye example aware de ntokwa wo oye den techemane sekra no omoko na me ne me yira na dwo be 12 na ya kasakasa wedem me fa mata reshe ya ibetuka me ko be hotel bi akoda se de be ya masom bedwum ono nso me ne na kontokwa to oye ono na be bi gate na mame e wo se me ko nya ne me ba na awada no na obe bi gate obi gate na me tuka me move pe e no ba ka no se daddy ochina ebe then ya ku school me real boy then I drove back to the house we ma me hu say come na me kom ade achi am mba no ede en wo mo bedi ma me no wo ho but mama nkwala na hu say me responsibility say me sorry na pa me mo wo mo sika and na say me am do mo betena kai mo do mo ku school na me tu kai ade achi na pa wo mo be yede no mo akọ enu nti awofu bia mfasade ne ntu ne tirim no ho se awo ye mfasode ma wankasa nti se wo panishe wo ba e wankasa wo daache e na wo panishe awofu bia onti ase na oye sa no ya meka ne se sebe na onti awo ase me da se bebre
sebe na onti awo ase ba ne de wo ho mema no bebre ye jai enkola na bomma ne so sei obi hwe ye obi tie ye kura ye wa ha no enkomo a ye di ebi wo ye fie ye mantemo ye busuam ye ninim bebre meka say kura bi obi babi obi nim obi a isu to that me pese me ma ye kwa abonten kakra nansa na me bebisa ye bra no se ye nim obi a owo into drugs ɛdeɛ na drugs yɛ na brabo ɛdeɛ na drugs cocaine so bi ɛwɔ mu a ɛyɛ na brabo so bi no wi a ɛdeɛ na ɛyɛ na brabo because he has been into it ansa na ɛbɛba hɔ no yɛnkɔ ne yɛnkɔgye yɛn kratoɔ emra
Kingsre Amponsan Sarini, Mina me ye Kings Herbal Balm. Abedwa so. The Kings Herbal Balm ne ye dra, e ye adwuma a enwanwa. Obi a usisi ya wo ya. Untimi nante o de nya saa duro yi bi a ye Kings Herbal Balm ne fatua na fa bisa sisi achi. Wo ho beto ntem. Wa wo na mabu a na wo nsem abu. Wo hia Kings Herbal Balm ne bi. Odi ye ya wo ho beto sisi ya. Wa wanya stroke da hon ma untimi nsori. Hwehwe Kings Herbal Balm akira kwan fasra baabi a ye bi adesra obesore Africa so emreti akra wa wanya nufom yare na wo kotwa no mesra wo menko hospital nkotwa nya Kings Herbal Balm ne bi na fa bi eye wo nufu no so baabi ekuro ni da bia wo de yeso a ebekum kuro bia ama ho ato ntem nkotwa nufu no wa wanya cancer eda wonan ekuro eda na for 10 years 15 years 20 years na enko no wado no Kings Herbal Balm hwehwe akira kwan wo de beta kro no so na de asawa ato so no abanaji within 6 weeks ho beto ekuro ni nyina bewu a wonya mark bia wo ho wa kaka wo sen wo hia Kings Herbal Balm fa bi ya asawa na fa ehye ho emra wo beda no wo ye no for 5 days a osina sekeka bokra na ni nyina betim ho beto rashes bia agu obia wo hia Kings Herbal Balm ema no a sebe o de pra ye mo no moduro ene Kings Herbal Balm fa bi fa wase wo de fo ase anansa pe ho beto yare bi a obia ebeyi afiri ho no amam sa akora ho ye hye tamesro wo de kofansi onyin fa hohoro no ho uwi a popa no ho na fa aduro ni bisira no odi nku ni sira no a no ho beto ni sisi a eye adura eye kama adura brochi mamu wo de se wani na ye oya akato wani na fa wani achi emra wo beda no ye ne sa be 3-4 days ya obi a obeti no wani so no ebe free ho eye adura enwanwa koko na afifiri otu a fa bisira sira oto wo ho beto ntem kra ebe vanish koko no empompo bibia de beka bia ebe vanish no se hania na ayewa mini anyanku ni bi na fa sira so o de sira so a ebe twi bibia afiri mu ama ho ato emema amatotu a muntimi nto no o de awunya Kings Herbal Balm fatua anajo no anya asem ketwa enti minu ana mo hwehwe saa Kings Herbal Balm na kira kwan e wo stores bebrebe mu na sa o pemia so de a me number 0543 80 5596 o frame me anajo 10 bia be frame bia me kira o me kira kwan na waba Kings Herbal Balm obi an hwehwe kira
abusu afo ye cheche obi a we evalu dollar safwa ena me de kire mu edan safwa ai yusu ni dia different evalu eto no obi ase afo na nyina sa safwa we ye do to epono keto mu epono kese do dia China do efie die abontin die bibia wo de to ani mu a wo de to mu we obi ene wo betimi agu safwa papa e wona hodo edwe eto epono we su ye 2 container ye fene S300 ye wo S300 ye wo S200 ni nyina ye wo ebi ono ena we su ye to epono sa seketwa kese we evalu local ye su wo Europe bebia ntimzo wa opebia to bia ye wo Ghana ha eni Kumasi eni Accra bebia opebia benya bia mo ba bebia so benya bia to bia ye papa mo ntene mo mo to mo hwemu se atro ho value papa edamas
afefo aha Zen naturalist clinic for asoye ya kan Zen na ne kan Dr. 3 days ya kan Dr. 3 days ne kan Zen naturalist clinic ya de hahama a ne den ano den ene de nam abefo paso ya de etu enyarewa ase Zen for de eme da sonko kra ne se yedro anu nam a edin obi a stroke edina to form infection bibi obi ontimi pedalensa obi ontimi kika no obi a boni so ye totally paralyzed obi susu 8 ye ne kase mu obi so pain ye kwa na Ghana ha ye kase ye wo anye fe na anya wanwaso a ye di djuma obi tie wo se bia wantene yawe ebia na odi ye fibroid ebia na odi ye okoto bi sisi otu asentini etwon obi so etie yai wose ne problem nyina e koku enu todofo a wo hwe me ye ka kire ne say to didie anamo ne fa nam yo efa ye namma no e we screen ase ne be piem e wo yaso ye so wo ku ma ase ne mpata mu bia no wo betimi aba etimatim no ba junction so wo won kan so a no ba bia ye frɛ wo old ashoma alowe junction ọwọ won crime ene ne mpata mu nyina so ba bia no so no ye wo bia ye frɛ ho Tulap Christian Village Udru ashama roundabout na Dr. 3 days is signboard kese pa so a ye di juma ewo ho ye number no e 0246 59 4117 and now 0553 21 35 87. So if your doctor couldn't treat you, beloved,
change your doctor.
Yeda ahwefo asise moje mre ehwe ye ni akɔhwɛ yaboa tofo a omoboa edi biara da. Mebisa question, what are the bad side or the bad effect of drugs from weed to cocaine? Edie na si obi si wonom di sua de, obi si me ye adwuma na me nom, obi si me nom am timi gina ne pamu kasa. Say na esi eye obi a he is into drugs. Eye the man say one, anybody who is into drugs be a kromfo. Omuka sa de na eyampa.
Yeah, somehow. Very true.
Be say me who say obi a wo drugs be a one. Eso be ye kromfo totally.
Yeah.
Two, a na me teacher ni, me police ni, we or ye adwuma bi party. Wasua drugs. A na timi na brabo.
Thank you. Drugs. First of all, a dear substance it will destroy you. No two ways about it. Now, a bit started from cigarettes, never kind of peer pressure. Maybe count to feel belonging, to get to a level of satisfaction, and so on and so forth. But then, drugs, in the first place, is very, very expensive. Especially when it comes to cocaine, heroin, tramadol, and others. Marijuana is somehow cheaper, but people start from cigarettes, graduate to marijuana, then cocaine and heroin. But so one quite lucky. Now when to me when answer and tune one from them, that's all continue. It's three things. So long as you're a drug addict, there are three benefits out of this addiction. It's jails, institutions, or death. These three things. No two ways about it. You either go to jail, you land in an institution like psychiatry, rehab centers or something, or you go to the grave. Why am I saying this? You go to jail because you become a thief. Because you need to fund your habits, your attitude. Mama bema was scanner pa, or bema Monday, or bema Tuesday. Onomba kon enso me answer you, so you'll be demanding for more. Now, the more will not be coming from where you're getting it from. So you'll be getting enemies from there. Your mama who was providing, that will become your enemy. That is why you become a thief. It will get to a point, if you now offer womuno, you're lucky prono, udra one year to prono, baba one year to, so you need to go to the next step outside. One koye lucky, yes, it's on sako power, we near bo, jail. So koye lucky, ne biya na ofone tiwasi, and I say one kasa word, me say what problem. You seek for help, maybe to land you in an institution, a rehab. One koye lucky. That's a kobo for trimwa, maybe psychiatry. That is if you are coming back to life. What about if you don't come back to normality? And the last, so I'm quite lucky. There's a term in any fellowship that says 1 is too much, 1,000 is never enough. But I'll try to explain. One stick of cigarette can damage your health. One draw of marijuana can let you go insane. One draw of a cocaine can give you stroke, can land you in the grave.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you. One drug of cocaine can give you stroke. We ebe say wa adwene. Ana jot ye dey, say o dey. Lungs. And so still people are into it. Me hwe ade bi. Adai na ye nua no. Fine, ebi wo fie, atitirifo wo ho. Nanso ayi wo ma firi fie, no mo de da abonten basa. Ebi se me hu saade no. Ko obi bebi wo bi wa firi fie because of chrononia ade. But say wa be ka abonten. Abonten so aka na waka gatu.
There's one thing I want you to understand. Alcohol is a drug, period. No two ways about it. Alcohol is a drug. Ebi make say, oh, Guinness is there. Oh, no. Alcohol is a drug. And it's even more dangerous than cocaine. I'll tell you today. Now, yeah.
Me say somebody who is into alcohol, a fan no. Any obi a is into coke. So me no call rehab. Coke no de no eye ntem chen obi a onom nsa.
Yes.
Obi anum apeteshisa wanum.
O de yehwe one scenario bi. Junkie, you see him dirty, lifestyle, wrong way. But alcoholic, only physically say, patro, I can see it now, no, that kind of stuff like that. And if these two people should get into a rehab, give the junkie 2 weeks, you see improvement, you see changes. But alcoholic, why if you need to end him up in the hospital? Because he liver problem about home, the kidney problem about home, and it is a fact. Very true.
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. God bless you. Okay, me baba me ma me nom so. Me baba ansa na me ba so no. Me sira wa wo hwe ye bia no. Obetimi de comment amaye. Wa wo hwe ye bia obetimi de comment amaye. WhatsApp platform ni so. The WhatsApp platform number is 0248826157. 0248826157. Epa cho obetimi akọ YouTube. Yen koma ye di nyina ubenya no ho. Yen videos about crime awareness ni nyina nso so e ho. Pe videos about drugs, those into robbery, those into prostitution ni nyina ubenya bi ho. O de ko YouTube number officer at the street. Officer at the street. Ubenya ye YouTube page no. O de oba WhatsApp no so kra na o ye me ha ya. Menya bi edi amount. Me next question me dey ko a obia betumi ansa. O de o question so a obetumi abisa. Yem papa no wo ha ye be ansa. Ye me bisa a me ye ho ansa any say. Se obabi wo side situation we nu a obabi e start jot no wi num. Obabi e twe ne ho firifie. Also starting from JSS 1 2 3 owura SS no no ma bi wonu empo oba no abeda ne kromfo sisi ontena fie ejei na asmame papa obeya oba no betumi afiri edie na maame anase papa oya oba ebetumi afiri pepa cho matimi asi edie na enna anase eja oba ewura nuboni nu oba bema osua kro no bode no wo mo namfo bi edie na wo se wo ye a oba no obetumi afiri
Medase. Yeah. First of all, as a parent and a relative close to such people, no. I just say you show more love. That's the key word, love. Because more love. A one over to me, anya now what how or more. And I advise her over to me, ma but would the atete ma on be funny to say, I won't do monte. They will continue doing it. Thinking said they will find solution outside the home. Yes.
Until love. If I try my nation.
Miss Kakla, me what can you say? Enqualano. So, of course, I be anymore. As this so channel church in the cry. Also, first of all, Ubon Pie Emma Colano. Wabon Pie a blenny a bringing a amano, next a bear. Tibia bia or woman. I was so young, Cassa children crack, and far and near deep tiano, and Cassan children by heart. Uchini bear, now nya butle, me ba, a dear wing. We young me poucho giant. I was so far quite way, so I was so far quite way, so if you so cross to now, then the Cassa bia at the in society can see everybody.
In society, I remember
me poucho. Sir, as someone more, yes, see, ya more discussing. My firm open challenge, I'm a firm. Nenye easy. Ubitin better to bema. Na obe pay. Na bonsa wo ban eba no. On fan easy. Enye ban se wawo. Na wa se me ma egu me nchen. Me ma ye 10, me ma ye 20. Ye ka se eba obe pay na wo say yes, eba ni. No. On fan easy. Me on say me nua be ma ne ka say die ben. Ene ma enkola etimi pay. Ebla aso se emema mode monensi fo na mo ne emma kan bom etete emofra eni se
mema de ne de ogbo ho anaye me de pa
eni se mema ewa kume bia de nti emma omoma tembia no omutimi di love no ko ma emma ne chese be me fra bontin ba na ne rekom ka bibi chire na odi akoma di achire ehu na abofra no e ma abofra ne ka se be papa ompem asem no oka wona dwen oka wona dwen ne ka be ma de o tembia se o ma wani dafom na wotimi steady de wo be de wo yire ka no wo be ye di ni watie ba ku mienu mama kora na ye wadamfo na wakasa chire no wa chire ne se baby wo wadu no wo pese ono ebro to na chese wotimi chire bibi se abofra no me pacho me de me be example me ba pani me bre papa na abofra ni ni made na menini na ma chese me si o mu dan we yesiwu wo me plan say e dan we yesiwu unu ba ko si ye na ohwemani me si wogidi se ono so betime si abrosa na na ohweme na me si wo benyi no papa dan enye ofeda ebedu wono na free we no kura nti wo ye no hunsu ade me fasa challenge we bi na nye yize me na me catch no rase say na mo fa ne komu no oba na odi akoma odi tia wo mti be wi eche mo fra no empe papa na sem na ke eye no nya abotre e wotimi di ayi titi mo fra na e che oro so dia yidi se obenya edo
medasi mebisa wo asem baako nano nana me pa che ma nana nkasa mami nana kasa wi ami bisa ye nua no say Brajoel, is it or is there any spiritual backing e wo drugs mu ana as obi ti ka se me majai enso be ye ne dai oti witim ko gina ne fie ano epono no se ye ne wasa adan ne to de enkotie na namra na answer sa question we mam say tracks no sunsun bi taye chire sasabonsam mogya bi asoso anti no obi dibi kana no a ontimi mfiri mu ana because minni machia asofo ma even enra osofo ba because of nti omo ye ntabaako amanaka oya de empire de baby bi eni ho ayenko ye ti we de yenkotie na namra
exclusive
Peace and love.
Yɛda Awurade ase yɛda mpanimfoɔ a ndɛ mo madwumadie ba so yɛda mo nyinaa ase nyame nhyira mo topic a yɛdiscussi topic a emu yɛ duro na mɛma yɛmfa ne sɛ anaa yɛnte ne sɛ wɔakyikyikyi ɛbɛnyɛ nyinaa ɛnkyɛɛ yɛ menya opportunity na me ne young girls bi hyiaeɛ baako wɔ junior high school form 2 ɔnyem gea no ne maame ne papa wɔ sika paa tem bi ɔkɔ sukuu aka na ebesi no nti mibisa ne sɛ ɛba ne sɛn ne maame mo abisa na akwan ɔfa so nyem yɛ ɔnka ne papa mo abisa na ɔnka mibisa gea no gea ne ka kyerɛ m sɛ ne papa mo na ɛma ne yɛ saa deɛ ne papa ne maame ne ɛma ne yɛ saa deɛ no ɛna mbisa ne saa deɛ ɔse tem bia ne maame ne papa hyɛ no so ɔma onya free onya bia ne ne ndi agorɔ nti onya boy bi na ɔfa na adanfo na boy ne ka kyerɛ ne so I love you no kind ɛyɛ ne de because ɔnti bi wɔ fie ne maame ne papa deɛ ne sɛ ɔma ma ka bɛfa no akɔsi ne wɔ fie ɔbɛkɔ fie ne wadidi na like saa deɛ no nti this is the time a parents ne nkyerɛ ɔdɔ ɛma yɛn mma ɛyi tem ya na yɛbɛma nkwala na hu sɛ ana yɛbɛka nyɛ sɛ me ba na nti daada daabi akwadaa du stage bi afa na danfo ma ne feel free bisa ne n'adwen ɔnka n'adwen kyerɛ wo ne ɛha no ma ne nka nkyerɛ wo me a me ba edu baabi ɔka kyerɛ m sɛ da bra fam na me ne wo nkasa yes sisi a wa test me da I love you sisi a wɔn nti edu baabi a nkwalaa no wɔn nyina mo yɛn fa wɔn ndanfo na sɛ bibi ha wɔn a wɔn atumi aka akyerɛ yɛn na sɛ yɛhyɛ wɔn sɛ yɛn ba ɔbɛfa adanfo a ɔne ne bɛhyɛ wɔn sɛ wɔn leading to baabi a ɛmmoa ne do bibi ase.
Exclusive. Exclusive.
Yeah, for peace and love.
Kakra meka ne sɛ dedi kan no asɛm a nana kaeɛ no ɛno ɛna amame ka sɛm ketewa bi wei no deɛ ma nkwalaa no ɛkɔ saa tebea wei nyina mu ɛfiri ɔyere ne okunu so ɔdɔ no ɛnni ɔyere ne okunu no ntam a nkwalaa na ɛma ɔmkɔ saa tebea no mu why because deɛ ɛko no a nana kaa sɛ ɔne ne yere ko yɛ a opieɛ no saa ɛko no ama so a akwalaa no mma mpie mebisa ne papa sɛ ɔkwan sɛ ɛko no ba na sɛ maame ne okunu no ɛtena ase na ɔmo sɔɔvo sɛ mfosoɔ no koraa firi ɔbaa ne hɔ a ɛyɛ sɛ papa no ɛmene because of nkwalaa no nti ɛne sɛ mfosoɔ no so firi okunu hɔ no a ɛyɛ sɛ maame no so ɛmene because mokɔhyia a mowareyɛ no muhyia sɛ for better for worse ɛnɛ no na ɛde nkwalaa no baayɛ nti ne deɛ ɛbɛma nkwalaa no agyina a ɔmbɛsua biribi afim no ɛyɛ from efie maame ne papa no sɛ ɔmante abufuo biara ɔmante ntɔkwa biara ɛnka ɔmo adwene sɛ ɔmo nkɔ abɔnten nkɔdi saa drugs n'akyi nti no kakra na wɔka no
ti seesei yahu mmarima mmaa awofoɔ si yɛma kɔ saa tebea no mu a deɛ yɛnyɛ yɛn dwumadie yi ti ne yɛato ne din street evangelism and crime awareness yɛkɔ ghettos meyɛ policeni meyɛ sɔfo dwumadi ni sei asɔrefoɔ sɛ yɛ asɔre sɛ yɛ crew sɛ yɛ dwumadi ani sei all the ghettos Christmas yɛ sɛ yɛ dwumadi bi ato ne din feed the street. We are feeding 15,000 people on the street. Se okọ ho ono no oba ho a onim se wusu o twen se yemra ne nchen na yemefa ne mfiri ho o twen se yemra ne nchen no won ka na asem bi nkire ye ntimi sira mu de ya discuss se ye kwa ye su ye nka bi nkire ye nuanu yen asori ya ukomu se ohu se obi ya ye no ho ayi no oberu ason dem okra obepam ade intira but enne yen su yentu ye hu si wo se ye nuamu hia nkwaje yen fo momra nchen se de ye nua ba ma wo free mu ani je si wo soro wo mantem fie obusuam ye nimbi ye hu bi yen kanko won nchen enne time me call say me koshia mo ashtan hu so de pe bebre aba pese wo free so for 2% me wu ha na say de enu yan kan ye no they are dying na bola ka abefa no ko ti see Christmas exclusive ladies and gentlemen me kan ye no ye de na sa dom wi ho na ebebo ano eye me nko na mdi dwumadi obi enu a wo boa but ye dwumadi anyame dia ye dey ahye wonsa you can't quit ntie de ye obre ye mo a ebeji obre ya nwa ebeji o de memfisika ne mma wa wo hwe ye what be we are feeding 15,000 we because 15,000 people they are dey asafo hanko more than 10,000 tinka more than 5,000 bantima wo ho he wo ho ye boa sanko fu mu nyina ye fidi o de ono ade ohia o de street de ekom mana duani bia emprichino onye didi wie emprichino ono be tese obeba wo nchen nti exclusive for afimi ekọ na wie pese ene mo kabum ni ye dwumadi e de na mbetimi dia boaye je mudi be boaye bia ye de ebeji
yo exclusive so say ye boa ejanka ewisia the agent
se mbetimi di nipa okọ rehaba tin eye niane ni ade bi nsu sikase mutim ka ya fa nipa ba ko ka mienu ho kakra ye de ani die be damasi
a good initiative and I want to take your point so exclusive yes so humanitarians I wish I could love there were a lot of philanthropists among us enjoy the and I have was a woman and we are going to collaborate with you yes exclusive at the Yamia, we have what you to find how poor we are untouching. So, a way of thanking our Creator is also by giving to the less privileged in our societies. Yeah, sure, body sick and but they met me a genetic Kadomi Mune, Yashefu, and say, you must support so massively, and we are going to collaborate with you to feed the streets.
Exclusive ladies and gentlemen.
We are for peace and love.
Exclusive ladies and gentlemen.
We are for peace and love.
We are for peace and love. Enim say Oma ye beto aba, enim say peace ye wo mu nko ade. Afi we ye beto aba no asumdwem. De make kan say obi tigeto, obi wo street, we ye macho, we ye killer. Emo obi medada na kofa barod boss na koyesei misrew o hwe ye nko na o ya brantia na baba wa emu obi emedada said the exclusive for see peace and love ni de ma yemfa odo ene ba ko ye enkoto abayi asumdwem na ye ya yemfa ekokurumuti enkoyi wo bi a obedi o man Ghana so minim se basa ye entimi ni o president maye but kroye eni asumdwi ebeyi president edi amaye mekoyem president wo bi obechia no ne final message amaye
yo
wo bi abechia
me wo bi amechia no ai exclusive said you hu ye no ya dosu ye pa amanonefo okra na dosu ewo ye ntem exclusive ye wo branch wo UK ye wo Germany for wo ye wo America for US for wo ya hima fo nyina mo exclusive omo dosu make se me body ya bia na me we fibu eti ahima fo mo exclusive ladies and gentlemen foundation nana no monkwa aso na ye Kumasi ye church ya mo nyina saa so na ahemfo ene ye ba ye ahemfo mienu na we yentem omo dosu nana akobia akoto oba wudi mmema de nana onkwaso ahemfo mo exclusive mu nyina ye church ya mu nyina abrochre for diasporans ye church ya mu nyina mo ka ho bi anene ya ba bedru Kumasi ha say said ye papa yi kan ye na ekoto aba mepamocho enya asundwie dwe nkwa ho first nkwa ho hia dear obaya enfam putuo emma omaimu don't do it okoto aba but na wo fie di yentina asundwie said exclusive ye kanu we are for peace and love dear bia ye ma odo endikan
Yaje who will be chiano who was in your last word.
I feel very bad that we have to end this, but there is something I wish I could have shared with you. Addiction is a disease. We have to put this in mind. Addiction is a disease. Cocaine, most of the case addiction now, cocaine, heroin, marijuana addiction. No. Meaning, obia okra 6,000 cedis on the pass or mall, okuria panties. Addiction, kleptomania. Meaning obia, chise we se crash aways you trim. Chise we se kebab you trim. Chise we se nkati achi trim mami membinto addiction. Meaning obia, chise we who nice shape, Coca-Cola shape. He wants to get into that panties. It's addiction. Meaning obia, ofi ejuma balance wa num ginisa, emutu na mami ayeno, fufu na mami ayeno, ondi. It is addiction. If you can say addiction, it is a disease. And trust me, addiction is the only disease that man acquires by himself. Because me to me call drugstore and say me pay malaria at all. Me to me call pharmacy and a doctor was a doctor, me say want me AIDS pandemic. No. But I use my own money to the ghetto, to the blue kiosk, and give me something that will destroy my body. And that is addiction. The second point is this. Obikachiro said, addiction, drugs, sunsumi techia, obwa. Tell me, Joel, me say obwa. Because it is a disease. Now let's spell disease. D-I-S-E-E-A-S. Let's divide it into two. D-I-S, this, and chain. What do you get? You get ease. Right now, when you are easy, everything is easy for you. But the moment you contaminate yourself with something, you add this, so it's a disease.
Wow.
Now, what I want us to understand is this. Please, parents, adults, the most important thing is this. We should be honest with ourselves. If you want to be honest, you have to be honest with your partner. You need to be honest with your children. And we need to be friends, best friends with our children. Nothing stops you from catching your son down. Hey boy, yanko for ball. Charlie yanko tina baby, you know one mineral. Boy, what's your problem? What are you doing in school? What stops you from your kid coming from the school and say, hey, bring your books, let me see? One thing I realized with parents, the other day, Michelle Kolebio school, very young boy, the bag of bonnet weighs more than 20 kilos. Let me be silent and say, how many books are you going to use today? I'll say, me cooking kind of say, no, wait, do you have a timetable? I'll say, yes. Let me see the timetable. The timetable speaks about 5-6 lessons a day, but you have more than 20 books at your back. 1, you are destroying the kid's health. 2, you are tearing the bag. 3, the kid can't carry all these things. So these are some of the things we need to sit down and check. At Kolanico School Monday, what is your lessons for today? Maths, English, geography, you put them in the bag. It will lessen the weight. It will lessen the burden. It will lessen a whole lot of things. Thank you.
Exclusive ladies and gentlemen.
We are for peace and love.
Exclusive ladies and gentlemen.
We are for peace and love.
Exclusive ladies and gentlemen.
We are for peace and love.
We are for peace and love, Ampa. Masem kakra mekane se. Ende adisuen ebie adweme bebre. Ya fa nneema bebre wom. Me pese mekama aman nyina tse ekuo we ekuo a wode wo ho be join a wona ho nto wo ho ntwene nneema pa bebre wom hwede ande yesu a ye boaboa ye ho se wo hwe ye pull up ne so a wo be hu se nneema bebre wo ho a ye sha ase ache na ede ya bedru be bia ye we nti mesre obi bia o hwe ye anase o tie ye ende se hwehwe ye chiri kwan na fa ho bedom ye se we do 18 years and above nko ade a you are welcome to join Exclusive Ladies and Gentlemen Foundation. Me do bi ase wombra na ye nyina yentua na mo a ebebo manga.
Ana won kwaso. Ya mi hia mo Exclusive Ladies and Gentlemen. Say Street Evangelism and Crime Awareness for Musi no ene muni eba bedi nhie mu. Sere otumfu Nyankopon. Sempo odo a munyaye. Musi mu de bebo nyame onkoso anhira mu. Amen. Sere otwedi ampo Nyankopon se ade bia mbahwere wo ye no ho. Nyame onhye manam. Amen. Ye beye musuo ni esan awurade ma bi ntumu da. Amen. Wona wa manone, wona wo he, wona wa ha umantimi ama. Yesre awurade se onfa na taban kese ne nkata muso. Se mu fi kumasi akwa awurade mfa mu nko enkoduru asundwim. Awurade emfa na bofo mpempem ni manim emfa mu nkoduru. Eye ensuo ya esimanimu. Awusi afi na abagana. Ensuo ede dodo. Mi hu bida na menti bida. Ensuo yi menka ho asem. Obi a wo hwe ye wo hu. Wo de se wo pebi etu aton nko a frame. Wo pebi ayo programs wedding aye edie afashe bi a wo di bia. Ensuo we efu child ye wo dwam. Ensuo we efu pa. So de wo pebi etu nko a aton a me ma o number yi. So de wo frame na open bantimani na yi a brebi adwumadie we oboa ye pa yenu e ko rehab yenu e di obi wa si mi hia rehab fa me kwa atwea fa me kwasi asofo ni nsa yenu e bi edi onu na tuto no ma na ntini bi bia se atu ni ka ma edi ne koye ensue kumasi ha nyina onu na etu enkran upebi nsusu a onsa ebeka ye obetumi afre brata e wo 0246 950681 0246 950681 anasa o de frame number na egusu no 0248826157 0248826157 baby owo bie de begu ka mu di abrew me se ye ndwumadie ye hia boafo pa so mbe so yimu because sie enempo edoma aba chesem no machia no nke benya baby like safe house rehab baby ye hia saasi etan wo de wo dan no kura no wasi nyankote wo se osofo beje na ma we mu mrem ye hwese obi benya bitimi asua de pam mari besua nsa no dwuma ni ade owo ho as rehab eni ade a opia benya bibi ede ne nsa ye yeda obi biara ase se oje mre na ohwe sa dwuma di wi mesi ko YouTube or officer at the street obenya ye videos ni bi ahwe your WhatsApp number no so fa comment ema ye bibia no so bibia odi bebua ye bia nso so ye be kama ahwefo nyina hu se ye sister ye bra yin so oboa ye bibi sei ye da wase dasene nso so ye be sai abisia. Exclusive ladies and gentlemen,
we are for peace and love.
Exclusive ladies and gentlemen,
we are for peace and love.
Epacho obi won krane ne mpata mempo kumase o amanono na pese o join exclusive Epacho exclusive
your headquarters our Accra o pese won fra betimi afre 0246 26 51 60 ekomo bia we ho bia no ye no ebetwetwe na ya church oni me okay it's me pa your number na me sense subium 0246 26 51 60
exclusive ladies and gentlemen number o dey frɛ wo Epacho yin fa na mo wo baby amowo baby amusia
ya wa Accra ekuo no ya wa Accra your office Adenta your office Adenta we call all social media handles now about Exclusive Ladies and Gentlemen Foundation ya wo ho and also number eda ho we call TikTok ya wo number ho so your social media handles now they about Exclusive Ladies and Gentlemen ubehu ye ehu se de yedi adwumadie ene se de ye niema esifa wo pesa wo mra office nso a ubehu ye o Accra Adenta
timisira ofre ye president no na oba Adenta nso so amya bisia wo da bia mu de meetings
me pa try exclusive ye dwumadie no dodo na no ye your platform so when the needs arises na ye share in a year no ye meeting 3 times meaning say every 4 months bia na ye share
we tire say mo exclusive am
e bia da so
and I hwefo ase and exclusive ladies and gentlemen ase obi biara ansusu a me aka wakoma a obeboa yin so ye da wase dasene ye besai ahia ewo street evangelism and crime awareness dwumadi so me amedi dwumadi hu chiame an na meti adwam e frame Reverend Inspector Isaac Mensa Mafu obetimi aframe officer at the street the Ghana Police Church ho na mkwa sorry ye adwuma wo regional police band patasi a police fo nyina misle rade se onka ye ho no mo ye ho ban abatuo mrem nyame omayenim die ni nyansa ebro so bye bye